Yeah. So I'm sitting here talking to my daughters, and my daughter is explaining to me why she doesn't want to leave Los Angeles. She said it's too much fun. This is my 12-year-old. So she was explaining to me and my daughter what happened while we were gone. So tell us what happened, Maya.
I'm dead.
She don't like talking to her.
Why?
Yeah, she got stage fright.
Stage fright for
Phone
what?
fright.
She's a dancer.
And was still scared to do that.
She choreographed her own dance steps.
No, I didn't.
You and Diamond did.
No,
The only part I did was I told you to do the Doug
She
walk.
didn't do my choreography. She did what Megan told her. That's
Oh,
what her did for 30 seconds long.
Oh my gosh.
okay. So why don't you want to live in the country?
Good.
It's too quiet.
That's
I like.
beautiful.
No, it's not. I hate the quiet,
We
mommy.
live in the hood.
The quiet is
Always
the
something
quiet.
going on.
The quiet is scary.
The quiet is
Exactly.
scary.
Yes,
Yes.
it is so scary.
It's
'Cause you,
suspicious.
yeah.
It's suspicious.
Because when it's quiet, somebody's about to die.
Exactly.
What?
In horror movies, every time it
Yes.
gets quiet, somebody pops out and kills the person.
Boom, dead. See? No, can't do it no more. Gotta live in where it's loud.
In the
Hear
ghetto,
everything.
in the
And
ghetto, you can always hear somebody coming.
Exactly.
You know?
People loud in the ghetto. We go to the quiet. We never know if somebody got a knife on the side of the way to stab us.
And I
Something.
like the liquor stores.
Hello.
I love
You like-
the
you
liquor
love
stores.
going to the
There's
liquor store?
so many liquor stores by us. And McDonald's is right there on the corner. Why did you just close windows?
Because I can't hear you that good. She even started a conversation and stuff.
Okay.
That's so
And then there's
fine.
El Pollo Loco right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We go to the country. We ain't gonna see something for miles. It's gonna be our
Yeah.
house, then dirt everywhere.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be dirt everywhere?
That's what dust. Dust.
There's not gonna be nobody.
You see this?
You're gonna be with your cousins.
What cousins?
We're moving with Auntie Twin by her.
Oh my god. Mama.
See, they're kind of weird. I love them, but they kind of weird. Some of them. Some of them kind of weird.
They moved.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're moving out there. She has
Ava's-
4.9 acres of land.
Ava's
I'm trying to
sis-
get
I
maybe
love-
not that much, but close
I
to.
love Ava and Natalia.
You know we recording, right?
I like the ghetto.
I don't like- This sign says pain herpes.
It's herbs, mom.
Herpes.
They could be. Can we stop at Burger King?
Not this one. I'm all the way over here.
Okay.
These are the things that I go through when I'm trying to reach my kids. I'm trying to move us to a better life, a safer life.
It is safe where we live.
What do we get by?
It's
what do we
extremely
get
not
by
safe where we
snake?
live.
How we gonna do that?
I'm
No
gonna
hospital,
die.
close.
Who said that there's snakes where we're moving to?
There's
said that
always
it's not?
snakes. There could be snakes.
It could be snakes.
The snakes won't be able to really survive the way your father and I have discussed protecting everything in the land, putting all the glass down and everything.
You know how long it's gonna take for the snakes to come and have babies and everything.
They could already be there when we're there.
Exactly.
We're
We
gonna
arrive and there's a
surveillance
bunch
the
of snakes on the
land.
porch.
I'm
We're
gonna have
gonna
a allergic
sur-
reaction to the snake bite. Oh my god.
I'm gonna die.
Y'all might try to take the snakes and turn it into a pet.
That's why.
That's how y'all are.
Can't come over because she gonna want to keep it.
See, that's what I'm
But
saying.
where we live, it's fun and we are safe, kind of.
I am paying extremely too
And
much money
I
for rent
like looking at the
on my own
crackheads.
house.
I like.
You like looking at what?
the
Crackheads.
crackhead?
Yeah,
First of all, don't call them crackheads. I told you. What do you call
they
them?
are though.
No, just call them a drug addict. You don't have to.
But
No.
they're crackheads.
One is more respect. No, because you don't know what type of drug they do. Don't do that.
That's
That's
drug addict.
you wouldn't want anybody saying that about your grandma when she was on drugs. You wouldn't want nobody calling her a
She
crackhead.
called herself.
Yeah, she
She
did,
did.
but that's when she wasn't anymore though. Thank God when she passed away, she had been sober for over 10 years. But still, it's just don't disrespect them. They didn't do anything to you. They disrespect themselves, let them do that. But that doesn't mean you have to. Call them drug addicts. Or just call them people. So we're on our way right now to 5 and below. 5 below. Is it 5 and below or 5 below? Oh, I always said 5 and below. 5 below.
And just silent. Just 5 below.
Oh, no, I'm right. 5 and below.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not.
And plus, that just sounds weird.
Why does it sound weird?
Said, oh, Mom, I'm about to go to 5 below. Instead of saying, I'm about to go to 5 below. You know?
And silent.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that.
People want to just speak proper, huh? It's too
Well,
late for that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Too late.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's the craziest thing because I don't say that I speak proper, but I try to speak correct.
Talk like a white person.
As they always tell me, I talk like a white person.
Actually, gonna be a
And when I get excited, it comes out really, really, really bad. And I don't. Yes, I was in Catholic school. Yes, I was. Yes, I went to Catholic school. How can you not know that? You've seen my Catholic school. They tease me about it all the time.
Jumped off the building.
What? Okay. So when I was 7 years old. Oh my gosh. Okay.
When you were 7 years old.
When I was 7 years old, I was infatuated with Wonder Woman. I wanted to be Wonder Woman. So one day, and I don't know, it wasn't a dare or anything. I was, girl, please. I used to climb on everything. And so I went to school and they had like a bungalow for these separate classes, for these separate classrooms. And for whatever reason, I climbed on top of the building. Again, I'm 7. And I jumped off. Thinking I was Wonder Woman, I was going to be able to jump and, be like Diana. And when I woke up, because I did pass out,
Surely
when
said
I woke up,
oh my
they,
God.
rushed me to the hospital and everything.
Nope.
So I made the mistake of explaining this. Now, I didn't break anything. My body was fine, no concussion, nothing. But I did pass out. But I made the mistake of showing my school to my children and telling my children this story.
Office.
Yes,
What?
it's right down the street from my doctor's office.
I need to see.
Maya, where we go? Okay, okay, you know where the school is at? I mean, the church, the school.
The
shopping
health center?
Across the street where the shopping center is at?
That was their school?
Listen,
St. Lawrence.
listen. Then you got the church, and you got the other part we see them keep playing all the time, that black gate. That blue building is where she jumped off at.
Yes. So I made the mistake of telling my children.
I'm telling my kids that your grandma did this.
What she said. So for what? We've been back to California for 12 years. So for 12 years, they've been teasing me about the fact that when I was 7, now they can't remember a lot of things I say, but something that embarrassing that happened to me 39 years ago, oh, they can totally remember that.
What the heck?
They can totally remember that.
Why?
But it's okay.
I don't
It's okay. So the reason we're going to 5 below is I'm trying to I was watching Miss Tamika at Mississippi, what did you call it? You changed your name. I'm trying to remember it. Mississippi Girl Couponing and Gardening NC. I think I said it wrong. I may have smashed it all up. I'm sorry if I did, Tamika. But Tamika had a lot of her pots on stands. And that's been one of the things with me, with messing with my grass, putting all of my containers on the ground, because management didn't want the grass is already for the most part dead anyway, but I had been noticing when I try to move them around that, the grass was dying. So I was like, well, if I can go start slowly buying some stands, like totally I can't afford to buy them for every tub that I have, but I can start getting them for the buckets. So that's what we're going to go do right now. I'm going to go try to get probably, I don't know. I got to see, because when you go to Five Below, it still is $5 each. So I could spend $100 and get 20. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to figure it out. But that's the whole purpose for me going to Five Below. I said Five Below.
I just texted her.
Y'all talking about me? They're texting talking about me.
Oh my God.
I get no respect. They're texting each other talking about me. The nurse slapped me and my mom. Oh yeah. Okay. So what happened was, I had this teacher. She was a nun, and she just did not like me for whatever reason. She did not like me, and so she said something, and we were like, "Thank you." And so everybody says Sister Angelica, but I said Sister Angelica Maria. So she slapped me. Now, I know in Catholic school back in the day, I don't know about now, back in the day when I was in Catholic school, you were allowed to discipline if parents gave permission. However, my grandmother did not consent to it because she felt like I had a mom and my mom would discipline me. So she slapped me. And my grandmother, as you just heard them saying, the health center, my grandmother worked there when I was a child. So I ran from school to my grandma. And I told my grandma what happened, because my face was still hurting. Again, I'm still 7. And so my grandmother called my mom because she couldn't leave work. Now, those of you who don't know my mom was always about that life. My mom was the gangbanger, the everything. And so my mom came up to that school and asked her, did she slap me? And I don't know what she said. All I know is my mom said, pow, and took off on her and slapped the mess out of her. So from that, they gave my grandma an ultimatum. Either pull me out of the school and my record would stay fine, or they would have to expel me because my mom had assaulted the teacher. And my grandmother's rebuttal was, and then I'll have to sue you for allowing your teacher to put her hands on my grandchild. But then I guess my aunt, my mom, or whoever discussed it with my grandma, just made the decision to just pull me, because from that point on, it was my aunt Michelle, because she knew that what was going to happen is I was going to have a target on my back, and any and everything that I did, it was going to be a hassle, because she had a little notebook, this itty bitty notebook like that big, and she would write, Alana was staring out. I've always been a daydreamer. Alana was staring out of the window. Alana was tapping her pencil on the table. Alana was twirling her hair. Whatever it was that I was doing, she had something to say. And Pooh Bear cannot catch a break. So it was just like, they took me out of that school. And then from that point on, I went to regular school. But yeah, I did go to Catholic school, Mama.
Oh, heck no. Please do not do that. No.
I think I need it, especially slinging it. So they're the same area.
I will kick somebody in the head.
You gotta wear a skirt.
I'm not wearing no skirt. No. I don't care.
But yeah, you should say something.
I am not wearing a skirt.
You should say slinging the same areas.
Every day? No. Not happening. No.
So this little girl right here, my 12-year-old, she loves homeschooling. It's funny because at first I wanted her to start back homeschooling, and she tried to fight me on it, but under the circumstances she had to, and it was completely God, because then COVID hit, and had she not already been homeschooling, then it would have been really difficult to get her into the program that she's in. But I was homeschooling other kids, but I was trying to give her an opportunity, but then things just didn't go right, so I just had to homeschool her, and it was just so God preparing us for it. But then we had been having a conversation, and I was like, well, let's go ahead and start looking for, another school for you to go to, like you can go back to regular school. She was like, no, I'm not. She's like, Mom, I don't
like being called on. You know, and like having to the projects and stuff. I'm like talking.
But you're still gonna have to do
I'm
projects.
like, yeah, but not in front of a whole class. I'm gonna have to like present it in front of a bunch
Okay.
of really disgusting kids staring at me. You know?
She's little.
And when I
She's
say,
very
"Oh, can I
rude.
go to the
She's your
bathroom?"
sister.
No. So you want
Oh
me to pee on
yeah,
the floor?
yeah. That was always a problem that I had
I think
because you
my
can't
God.
control when you're gonna have to use the
And
bathroom,
I drink a lot of
especially
water.
being a girl
You should
and being a
probably-
teenage girl.
You should be.
High five on the water.
Probably just a lazy high five.
I drink.
Well,
a
you
lot
know,
of
hey.
water. So on the first day of 5th grade, I went to the bathroom 3 times within like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I only drank 1 bottle.
See, when COVID happened, it didn't really affect our lives. I know. I was looking at them like my baby's got nails, look, your thumb is even longer than mine. Look at that.
What?
Your thumb is longer than mine. Hey now. But I was already working from home and I was driving and I was driving Uber and Lyft and what else was I doing? I was selling life insurance.
I don't know.
I was doing Cecile's Descendants.
Oh yeah.
I have my own. I have my own business. I've put it on hold, but I'm about to bring it back.
Selling jewelry.
And I was selling jewelry. Yes, I like being an entrepreneur. I like working for myself. I like setting my own times. So I was Ubering. I was doing Postmates. I was doing Instacart. I was selling life insurance. I've been selling life insurance since since 2013. That I love. I'll never stop. It's awesome. I love the service that you give to somebody when you're helping them, but not going there right now. So I was just doing different things. So I was taking care of my kids, but I wanted to be at home with them. So, and that was the big thing for me, that I could be there for them and, you know, everything, but still have to work. And I had to figure out the balance because when I work, I'm kind of like a workaholic. Like I work. And driving for Uber, it was becoming a problem because I would be gone. Like I would work all day and then I'll work all night and I would just pull over and take a nap when I felt myself getting tired, because you have 2 different companies you could work for. So I was just doing that a lot. And my aunt was living with us for a little bit. She would be there throughout certain nights. Like when I was working, she would be there living with us. Well, not living with us, but she was there so that I could work. So that, spend the night. That's what I should say. She was spending the night with us a few nights out of the week. And so there would be days and I still didn't see my kids. And I was like, okay, something's got to give, because the whole purpose of homeschooling was to be with them. And because I'm working so hard, I'm still missing them. So I had to figure that out. And once I did, we were good. But I enjoyed homeschooling. And I was happy. I was actually really happy when she said no, because I was like, okay, well, Selena wants to go back to regular school, so Maya's probably going to want to go back to regular school. And then Maya was like, nah, I'm staying home. I was like, yay, because I like just picking up and being able to just go to the beach and go to the park, and I can just make a field trip up like that and just hang out, rock out with my kids and see.
Count that as her PE for the week.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
What did you say?
Going to the beach and stuff. Because you guys are running around, you guys are swimming in the water, you guys are getting physical fitness. Yeah. And see, what winds up happening is for a while we had lost our vehicle, so we didn't have one. We have one now though. This is mine. But it's just been like such a blessing just how God has been taking care of us. And I get to, still make really, really good money and rock out with my all-stars, my kids. Okay, so we are here at Five Below.
Mm-hmm. Five Below. There's no and.
Five Below.
You see the sign?
I see the sign.
Dang.
Okay, so we're gonna head in. Give me a second.